Some people may call it a music addiction, but for me, music was my first language. Before I understood words, before I understood the little bit of life that I understand right now, sound taught me how to feel and eventually how to find meaning. Welcome to The Beautiful Fix, the Noumenon origin story.
Imagine the difference between a photo of a person and the soul of that person. In philosophy, a phenomenon is what we see, hear, and touch, the surface level. But a noumenon is the thing in itself. It's the raw, unfiltered reality that exists whether we're looking at it or not.
My music addiction started around the age of 4 or 5. My grandmother's house was like a jukebox that never stopped playing at all. I remember sitting in front of the stereo, looking at the vinyls, and all of them looked interesting, but the main one that caught my eye was Slick Rick's I Shouldn't Have Done It. It had to be the eye patch with the gold chains. I don't know, it just, for a little kid, man, it just stood out. But I never heard that song until I got older. That's funny. They hardly ever played rap though. It was all soul. Anything from Al Green to Marvin Gaye to the OJs to Sam Cooke and on and on. You catch the whiff. I can still remember my Uncle Jerome sitting with his legs crossed, slowly smoking a cigarette. I'm talking about all you see is just slow, big smoke puffs just going in the air, listening to Sam Cooke Born by the River. That soulful foundation was everything, but the world suddenly changed the first time that I saw Michael Jackson. He was a force of nature. He was the perfect bridge between the old soul that my grandparents listened to something just completely new and explosive, just a new sound, a new feel in the dances. I don't dance to this day, but if I do, I probably dance like Michael Jackson. I can't remember the first song that I heard from him, but I do remember the one that had the biggest impact on me, and that was Dirty Diana. Still to this day, my music has a dark, melancholic type of vibe to it, and I think, I could be wrong, but I think that song just impeded itself into my soul, and hey, Noumenon Records. And it was also the first time that I paid attention to an electric guitar. And still to this day also, the electric guitar is one of my favorite instruments. I can't play, I can get on the keyboard and try to emulate it, but yeah. I watched most all his videos repeatedly. I listened to the songs that I can hear when they played them repeatedly. And I might have watched Moonwalker over 500 times, literally, probably more than that. And this was before I was 7 years old. So yeah, Michael Jackson, thank you, bro. You my dog, man, you know what I'm saying, yeah. In the midst of watching Michael Jackson on the box, had two dudes in these straitjackets chained together, making these weird noises and moving around with weird hairstyles and all of that, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, what is this? And they constantly played it, and I don't know, it just caught me. And that song was Woo-Ha by Busta Rhymes and ODB. Still to this day, I like that song. I think that song has a part in me. It wasn't the first rap song that I heard, but it might be one of the most impactful ones because it's the song that got me listening to rap. It's the song that introduced me to that world. You know what I'm saying? Even though I heard the LL Cool J's, the Biggest, the Tupacs, but I don't know, none of them stuck. But Woo-Ha by Busta Rhymes and ODB, it stuck with me. And remember, I'm not even 10 yet. Just imagine how that looked to somebody else. That little dude just sitting glued in front of the TV, not moving. Is he okay? As time passed, me and my mother moved from my grandmother's house. And I had my own room, TV, and stereo. It's opened up a whole nother world. I can sit, listen, as long as I want, without being interrupted or without somebody saying, I want the TV.